Hey, good morning YouTube. It's me, Chris, and you're watching Coins in the Wild. Welcome to the channel this morning. This is going to be a brief October 2020 stock pick video, but let's get right to it. So, good morning YouTube. I want to give you an update on Zosano Pharma or Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol ZSAN. You may be holding a position in this stock, and this company actually received a disciplined response letter from the FDA. So although the FDA has not changed the decision date of October 20th, 2020, they still don't anticipate that they're going to get approval for the drug on that date. Doesn't mean that the drug won't qualify for approval. It was just that there was some missing information, and so they received a discipline response letter from the FDA. So overall, nothing has changed except that the horizon may be longer on this stock than is still expected. H.C. Wainwright still rated this stock yesterday as a buy at $2.50 price target. So you can see there's plenty of upside still at this point. It just depends how long you're willing to wait for those approval results. So we hope you're not holding too many shares of that. Now let's get on to our stock pick for the month of October. It's FBIO, Fortress Biotech, has an update, an FDA approval date upcoming on October the 10th, 2020. And has recently issued this morning a price target of $9 by Benchmark Capital. And so this is on a horizon. This is probably a momentum play for the approval of the stock, and then you might get a little bounce. What I suggest with this play, I'm not recommending that you buy this stock at all, but if you were, you might want to take your position and then set your sell price as soon as you're in the position to get out on whatever your reasonable margin is on this play. So Fortress Biotech. Just to give you an idea, I think that the analysts are rating this, rating it a buy. 4 buy ratings with an $8.50 price target, so 117% upside on Fortress Biotech. So this is for 10/10, October 2020. So this is a short-term play, roughly 1 week hold on Fortress Biotech, and you're essentially playing the news. So make sure that you set your exit strategy before the FDA announcement. So let's move on to our next stock for the month of October 2020. We're going to talk about KALA, Kala Pharmaceuticals, currently trading at $7.50 a share. And the stock is down since yesterday. But I wanted to talk about this one because this is a really, really interesting play. I think you're going to find this to be an interesting opportunity. It has an upcoming FDA approval date of October the 30th, 2020, so roughly 28 days away from now, which is a good time to look for an entry point in the stock. Typically, if you're not playing the actual FDA announcement, you want to be out 7 to 10 days before the actual announcement date. And so we'll talk about this in just a moment. And the interesting thing about this particular stock, and let's get into it, is let's look at the insider trading. This is interesting. So any kind of insider trading naturally is bullish news. And you'll notice that insider buying in the last 12 months was $50 million. And insiders hold roughly 34% of the stock. Now currently the stock is trading down. It's going to be volatile over the next 3 weeks or so, simply because we have an FDA approval date. So look at the 1 year chart, look at the 6 month chart, and look for an opportunity to enter at the bottom on this play. And I think if you're looking at the swings, I think just above $6 is actually the bottom on this. So if there's a nice dip and it goes down below $7, definitely want to take a position. I'm not recommending that you do, but that would be my thinking, is I'd want to take a position on the stock. Remember, I'm not giving you investment advice. I'm simply sharing with you my picks for the month of October 2020. So insider buying 50 million shares. Let's look at the analyst ratings on this particular stock. Currently trading at $7.38 a share. Whoops. Currently trading at $7.58. The consensus price target on this is $19.71. So lots and lots of upside here. Upside approximately of 167% before the end of the month. So we look forward to seeing how this moves well throughout the next 2-3 weeks. So take a look at that one if you're interested in watching my picks. Now the next pick is actually an apology. And I say this because the opportunity came so fast. my first thought was I need to make these guys a video. I took my position immediately and got out. In fact, as soon as I bought it, I set my price target to get out because figuring that it was momentum play. NNDM, Nano Dimensions, currently trading at $2.32 a share. There was news last week or earlier this week that ARK Invest took a position on this stock. They were buying into it slightly over $1.50. I got the news right around $1.80 something. And I took an immediate position and I set my price target to get out of the stock, and it hit my target overnight and I made money, and it was a nice play, for some quick money. But the reason why I wanted to mention this and kind of apologize is ARK Invest, I understand, is currently holding 246,000 shares of this stock. They took a small position initially, then followed up the following day with an even bigger position, and the stock rode up to almost $3.30 a share the following day. The reason why this is important is ARK Invest doesn't take a position on a stock like this to make $1 a share. I mean, for you and I, that's probably great, and for me, it was fantastic, but they're not doing it for that kind of money. They're taking positions on a stock because they're playing with investor money and they're going to make some money for their clients. And so this is really interesting, but I think it's more of a midterm to long-term horizon. You're probably looking at somewhere. Let's take a look at the analyst ratings because I hadn't done this yet earlier today. Let's take a look at the analyst ratings. There's no analyst ratings on the stock, though we know that there is a position on this stock at present. Now let's see, Lake Street Capital downgraded to a hold. And at one point it was a buy rating with $350 a share by National Securities. Now we know ARK Invest is holding 246,000 shares. So take it for what it's worth. They generally buy momentum plays, or I don't want to say high risk, stocks with high potential down the road. So interesting play. Sorry I wasn't able to make a video for you. But take a look at this one, and if there's a nice entry point, especially if it gets under $2, somewhere between $1.50 and $2, it may be worth the long-term hold. You know, something small like 500 to 1,000 shares, and then just sit and wait on that stock. Now, finally, a viewer asked me to give an update on NBRV, so I want to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and plug this in here while we're all doing this together. NBRV, Nabriva Therapeutics. Remember, nothing's actually happened with this particular stock. In fact, in my analysis of it, it still has a price target of $3.30 a share, which is actually 10% above its previous price target, and it's now trading at 53 cents a share. So for me, if you're still waiting for the FDA approval, remember the FDA could not inspect their European manufacturing site due to the COVID virus. And so they're not able to make a decision on the stock until they actually can. But at 53 cents a share, it's kind of attractive. Thinking about it now and visiting with you guys, my thought is personally, maybe I go and add a few thousand shares and hold that position. But that's my personal take. You know, your investing circumstances are different than mine. You know, really plays into, don't play with money you can't afford to lose. And so even I have to think about that. You know, I don't have an unlimited amount of money to play with, so it'd be nice if I did, but I don't. So think about NBRV, long-term play. You're probably looking at 6 months to 9 months before they can actually get in, do an inspection, and make a decision on the stock, but it is still pending. So thanks again, YouTube, for watching. Sorry for the quick video. I normally do a lot more research and share things with you, but the market is really volatile and probably will be between now and early November, as you know. And so I want to thank you for watching the channel. Viewers have been asking. In fact, let me just point out to you, had a couple of viewers asking about what my picks were for the month of October. So I want to give these guys a shout out for thinking of me. And so let's do this now. Bear with me just a moment. So RJ Troncoso subbed to my channel. Thank you, RJ. Yep, here's my stock picks for the month of October. And all of these should be nice momentum plays except for NBRV and NNDM. So thanks again, YouTube, for watching. Appreciate your participation in the channel. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos with my stock picks each month, you'll get 1 or 2 videos a month on stock picks. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel. We'd like you to be able to share in the possibilities there. So thanks again, YouTube, for watching. It's me, Chris. You're watching Coins in the Wild. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye now.